guys, welcome to another video here with Queen City Reefs and more. Today I am excited to do this video. I bought a new Sony camera. I've actually had it for quite some months, but I don't know if you know anything about cameras. The body itself can be expensive, and then the lens itself is a whole nother story. I no longer have to put the camera all the way over there. It's literally almost at arm's length, and yet you can see the whole tank here, and you can see myself in the shot as well, which is what actually makes me very, very happy. So today I'm actually going to give you an update on this Mega Matrix. I'm actually going to break this video apart into 3 different sections because I feel that if I make it too long, I've noticed, the average time people view my videos is about 50% of the video that people watch. So I want to make sure that I don't use so much of your time by making it a 30-minute video. Those that do like those 30-minute videos, leave it in the comment below. I don't mind doing some videos like that in the future. I could talk a lot, and you definitely know that I could definitely talk a lot. Those that like the shorter videos, I'd like for you to tell me in the comments as well. Tell me what you prefer. Something I've also been curious about is, where are you watching from? Are you here in North Carolina? Are you overseas? Are you in a different state, a different country, which would be overseas? I'm curious to see where everybody that so far has subscribed or is not subscribed, where are you watching from? Now, if you're not subscribed, I really appreciate it if you do. It will mean the world to me. I enjoy seeing those numbers go up, and that's the best way to support this channel, aside from also hitting the like button. So while you're here, hit the like button. Let me know what you think so far of this video quality, and let's move on. I'm going to actually start breaking up this video here, just a small mini series, 3 different parts, where today I'm going to showcase the fish that I have. The next part of this video, I am going to showcase the corals. Now, if you can see in the background, you'll notice that there is a lot of growth, and I'll talk a little bit about it right now. I really owe this to the Trident. I'm not saying that you need to go out there and buy the Trident right now. What I'm saying is automatic testing. Whether it's the Alcatronic, whether it's the KH Director, whether it's the Mastertronic, whether it's the Trident in my case, there's a lot of pros and cons. If you'd like to hear my pros and cons, which I think is something that I've been thinking and I'm going to put down on paper to make sure that I capture all the pros and cons of having this Trident, I definitely will do that. But I owe this to automatic testing, and in my particular case, it is the Trident. Where it literally eliminates me having to actually do the manual testing. Now, I do test, but I do test very seldomly. Once every 2 months, which is really once every time that I have to change the reagents on the Trident. Because of that, I've been able to keep everything stable. And if you just take a look here, you're gonna see a lot of growth. Now, I wanna go in depth with the corals on the next part of this video. For now, I wanna show you the fish that I have. After I suffered that great loss of a lot of fish, there was only a handful of fish that survived this. And the Flamingi is one of them. I got that fish when he was about 1.5 to 2 inches. And you'll see this monster now, who now is, I would say, maybe a good 8 to 9 inches now. And so I'm gonna get some close-ups here. These guys hide a lot, so I'm gonna try to see if I can capture some good stuff here for y'all, and go from there. So first on the list here is, of course, the Flamingi Tang. This guy is who I've had the longest in this tank. You can find a lot of information on the Flamingi Tangs, their care requirements and all that. I can tell you, in my tank, he has a lot of personality. We love this fish, and by the way, I keep saying he, and we're thinking that it may be a she. Her name's Freckles, by the way. Now, this beautiful specimen right here is the Fowleri Tang. One of my top 5 for sure, especially when they get bigger, how much more color they display on their face, on their fins. Just look at this beautiful Tang here. Like, I'm definitely in love with it. Now, another one of my top favorites is this Dussumieri Tang. This is a Hawaiian Dussumieri Tang. can't deny this fish's beauty. Now, so far the 3 fish that I've showed you have all been from when I got ick and I was able to get him to recover after dosing copper. This guy right here, I don't know if you saw him, he was in the peninsula and I decided to move him to this tank. This, for those that don't know, is a blonde nostril tang, also known as a blonde lipstick tang. Back here, you'll see I have a yellow eye Kole tang, which is one of the shyest ones. I don't know where he went now. Oh, there he is. Yellow eye Kole tang. And yes, you'll see a lot of markings. He also went through the treatment. I'm not sure how this happens, where he recovered from ick and all that, but I don't know if it was the copper treatment or what it could have been, that you can see some imperfections on his skin. Then we also have what I was told was a black spot tang. I actually purchased this guy on Live Aquaria. He is also one of the survivors. So far, every fish that I've shown you is a survivor from whenever they caught ick. Now, the reason I doubt that he might be a black spot tang, unless it's a female and females look different, is because I've actually seen what a black spot tang looks like in person at a smaller size than all the colors that it shows. And yet, I have yet to see the same colors that you normally would see on a black spot tang. So I'm not sure, you tell me in the comments below. Last but not least, which is an actual new addition to this tank, all of the fish that you've seen so far are from when this tank caught ick, and then they are now back in this tank. These are the only fish that I have left from that occurrence. Now, before he leaves, this is the new addition. This is a mystery wrasse. And of course, he doesn't like to be filmed. I know you've noticed all the aptasia in this tank. And there was a point where a bunch of peppermint shrimp that I put in here, but I'm assuming either they're dead or they're not eating anymore, because now that there's fish in here, they most likely eat the food that I put in here. So I try not to feed every day. What I feed the most is algae sheets. And with those algae sheets, I'm assuming that the peppermint shrimp, I never seen them try to come eat it. So my hope is that by feeding things that the other fish will eat, but not the peppermint shrimp, they may end up going after the aptasia. Well, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you like this update on the fish that I have so far. The second update in the second video that you'll see will be of the corals, and then the last but not least will be of the equipment that runs this tank. So definitely, if you don't want to miss that, you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. You want to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time that I do put these videos out, and hit the like button. After we're done with this mega matrix, we're definitely going to move over to the peninsula tank, and I got a few other surprises for you. So make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, make sure you like, and guys, I will catch you on the next one. Oh, I did forget one fish. If you pay attention right there in the middle of the screen, you'll see that is a starry blenny who has made his home of that little crevice in the rock. You can see him about to come out. He is another survivor of the ick infestation that I had, and now is doing really great. He actually eats mices and everything too. If I put food like mices or brine shrimp and all that good stuff, he actually goes after it as well.